My name's Jeremy Morgan. I'm the fire chief for the city of Fort Walton Beach. Well, what we're doing out here today, we're trying to expose, hopefully, future first responders and particularly firefighters to what it's like to be in the fire service and how you become a firefighter and EMT paramedic, and hopefully be able to guide some people in that direction that may not quite know what they want to do yet.
My name is Steve Abbott. I'm a captain with the City of Fort Walton Beach Fire Department. Today we are visiting the campus at Choctawhatchee High School to highlight some career opportunities in the fire department and just trying to draw some interest of the next generation ready to come serve their community.
As you can see, we've brought out some of our tools, we've brought out some of our training pops, and that is allowing everybody to get an actual hands-on feel for some of the day-to-day activities that we do.
Or has anybody here been through CPR? But they're throughout your school. I don't know if you know that or not. They are there, and that is good training to have. That's where lives get saved. It's the bystanders that get there first. So totally recommend that you do that. I think they have students doing this now. Pay attention when you're doing that. You can save your family member. When we save people, it's usually because somebody got there first and started compressing. Okay, so it's a big deal. It's simple, it's easy to do, and it saves lives. This thing's amazing. We do see the heart. We can shock the heart. It's all about blood pressure. We got to keep a certain amount of pressure. That's the pump that makes it happen. Just like this has a pump, you got a pump. And we have to keep the pressure up, just like we keep the pressure up. Very similar in so many ways. Pressure gets too low, heart rate gets too low, that's a critical emergency. So that's what he's talking about. We're talking about changing heart rhythms that are dangerous, just the ones that are too slow, too fast, and wildly irregular. All those things can be controlled with this. Sometimes the medications work, sometimes they don't. Sometimes we have to go to the electricity to make things work. And we literally shock them. You've seen that on TV where somebody, clear. I think it's real dramatic, but it's not quite that dramatic in real life. But sometimes their heart's beating and we have to shock them because it's going way too fast. We got to slow it down. So give them a little pain med so they don't feel it and shock them. So anyway, that's just a brief of this device. It's an amazing device. The drugs that we carry, it's everything. It's emergency drugs, but none of these drugs make you feel good. Hey, nothing feel good here. If we're having to use these, you're having a really bad day. That's what it boils down to.
Zacharias. So my position is a firefighter EMT, about to become a medic. So in Fort Walton Beach Fire Department, we do have the opportunities available for new firefighters to come in on board. At any time, we always are hiring because people do go to other places, get better opportunities somewhere else, or we have people retiring. So there's always that opportunity to have a new firefighter come in and be part of our department. You're not only going to be able to just be a firefighter, but also you become an EMT, you become a paramedic. With time and experience, you could become a captain, a driver, a battalion chief. And it's just steps that you have to follow in order to promote. But opportunities are very important. And the thing is, majority of the firefighters do not just stay. They just don't stay as a fireman. We all have a second or a third job. I work part-time for EMS up in Escambia County. I teach at Northwest Florida State College for the EMT program. Eventually, I would like to be a flight medic, just be on helicopters and things like that, and then see where it progresses from there. So opportunities are, quite open out there to do all kinds of stuff.
So I've just given you a really down and dirty of what we do. It's about blood pressure. It's about breathing. Those are the emergencies we're running into. It's about bad heart rhythms. Anyway, for me, it's exciting. I love doing that life as much as I love being a fireman. So if you're going down that path and you want to do something medical, let me tell you, it's an easy way to get your foot in the medical arena, if you will. EMT class is 1 semester of college, 5.5 months. Bam. And you're working on an ambulance. You're working on a fire engine. You're providing care for people. It's that quick and that easy, and I love it. I can't talk about it enough.
Being able to speak two languages has been super helpful in this career because I'm able to communicate with non-English speaking patients, and it helps build that trust and be able to communicate and get the answers we need to get in order to fix the problem, whether it's a medical problem, whether it's a fire or another type of emergency. So I use that as an advantage. I use that as a tool to help others in need, whether it's in English or Spanish, obviously. So, being especially younger generations, just be aware that you can do this job, whether you're a female or a male. You can do the job. It's hard. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes training, but at the end of the day, it's very rewarding to help other people. And you don't have to do this for a long time. You don't have to retire from it, but at least it give you a opportunity or an opportunity to build confidence, to build a resume, to be able to help other people and be involved with the community, because it's not only just responding to fires or helping people in need doing medical emergencies, but also to do things like this where we can inspire other people to come and do the job. And it's not only for fire, it also works for EMS, it also works for the police department. Whether you don't know what to do right after high school, or even if you have a plan, you can still do this job and then, progress and obtain the goals you want to progress. But it's an opportunity that everybody should at least try and learn something new, because it's not only about putting fires out, but we also learn how to cook. We also get a new family. We also learn how to have fun and all those kind of stuff that you may not find in another job. But it's always fun. I recently read something that said you cannot be a grown-up to be a fireman. You have to be a kid, basically, and that's all what we all are. We're a bunch of kids having fun because it's fun riding this red truck. So come on over, join us. Your guys are more than welcome to come and do a ride along with us anytime, and come on by, say hi. Okay, bring some ice cream because we love ice cream.
We'll be here all day. Anyone who wants to come out, experience what the fire department does. We have some training aids and some props. All students are welcome to use a forcible entry prop, vehicle extrication tools they can really put their hands on if they're interested. But this is in a contained unit. It's real fast. Someone is trapped inside of their car, can't get out, pinned underneath the vehicle, in a vehicle, whatever. Push the on button, boom, there it goes, and now they're battered. This tool is for spreading. This tool is for cutting. And this other one that's tucked inside here is for pushing. It's like a hydraulic ram. It comes out about this far. So we can cut off some doors, pop some doors off. And we could talk about, like I said, career opportunities, some funding opportunities with Career Source of Fort Walton Beach to get tuition paid for Northwest Florida State College. And we currently offer a ride-along program where students and young adults are allowed to come spend the day with the fire department. They can ride a 12-hour shift, pretty much morning till evening time, and they can be an observer, go on all calls with the fire department, and really decide if it's a career move they may or may not want to make.
As far as City of Fort Walton goes, we are a ALS department, which means we're advanced life support capable. We do everything but transport. That means we have paramedics on every truck. For those thinking about getting into fire service, Fort Walton is a great place to work. We have tuition reimbursement if you want to go to college, if you want to go to paramedic school, EMT school, everything's encouraged. great retirement plan, which most people don't think about at this point. But the educational opportunities are vast, and anyone can go as far as you want to. If anybody has any questions, you can contact me. My cell phone is 850-582-4032, and my office number is 850-833-9627.